Hello and thanks for watching. I hope everybody at home has had a pretty good holiday weekend. I know I've had a nice time relaxing over the weekend, just having a good dinner, having some good snacks, and all that good stuff. I really just wanted to give an update since it's been a while since my last video and what I've been up to. So I've had some trouble with the automator video, really focusing on what I wanted to do. So I've also been doing some other stuff on the background, kind of taking my time with it. It's mostly a project for myself to practice my HTML and JavaScript since it's been a while. More on that in a bit. So yeah, just a quick update of how things are going. Not too well. I think I jumped the gun on Hand of Libertas, mostly because of just how long it takes to get the bubbles and what my percentage is. I probably would have done better to just go with more treasure chest chance again, but like it's really on the edge here. So last time I ascended, I think it was end of system 19, and so now I'm going on system 22. So I've gotten 20 completed, 21 completed, on the third system completed since my last transition, and I'm not sure how much further I can go. So I didn't really gain much more by switching over, and looking at the math on it, I probably wouldn't have gotten much better without getting a higher stat in my transition tab and all of that. Now that leads me into what my next project has been. Perfect timing. Yeah, whenever I get a bubble, huge damage, but I need to have that bubble, and yeah, so pickable chance 10 seconds, one every minute. That's not really enough, even when things are taking an hour. So this is what I've been working on. It's kind of sort of simple for now. I've got some values in here by default whenever I refresh the page, but oh wait, no, I don't have this. Hang on, let me switch my source. Bada boom, there it is. Okay, so yeah, bunch of code in the background. Like I said, I've been working on this on and off for a while. So what this is doing is it imports the export of the game directly. So Aerosol is great, but right now it's got limitations. You can't have different starting points. So that's why I didn't want to count on the Excel export on there. So you can export directly from the game and add that value in here. The reason I have expected systems in here is so that you can actually see what the haste is going to be, what the chances are going to be, so that you can set some expectation. There's a ton of UI that still needs to be worked on. For now, it's got like it feels bad seeing it jump around like that. I know. Got my values for this, and for now it's counting how many total in like all of these nodes. Oh, it doesn't count it when you're changing it, but when you do an export, it counts how many total points, levels you're getting in all, and how many points you've spent to get all of these multipliers. For now, the multipliers I'm calculating are just the gold per zone and Libertas, and I'm planning on adding some more like values, some more outputs to say like how much of a multiplier you'll have at a certain system. But I'm kind of hung up on figuring out how I want to basically know which of these values have been ticked. And so it's thanks to this information that I was able to figure out that like exactly how much gold I'm getting per zone and how much gold per 5 seconds I'm getting and how long it takes me to actually get the same amount of multipliers. So the gold per zone takes into account how many actual monsters and treasure chests you'll have on average with the percentage chance. So this is my stat stacking tree. I know in my treasure chest version I had something like 7 into both of these, so I can see that, and I can see 2380 per zone, 32 for 5. I actually need to switch this to about level 20 estimate. Really need to add a listener for when that changes. Okay, switch this back to 7. Boom, boom, and here I can see I have about 577 multiplier per 5 seconds, whereas a zone is 7,000. To have matched my treasure chest stuff, actually that should be level 4, but whatever. 7,020 divided by, nope, 577. Look at that. I would have needed about 60 seconds per zone to even match what I have from a single zone when using treasure chests. So an individual bubble would probably be better than an individual treasure chest, like almost guaranteed. But in a single zone, in an entire zone, not quite. And so I think I jumped the gun on this one just a bit. Like from what I was playing around with, if I had maybe level 15, and I think even this just level 4, that gets a lot closer. So 10, 1, 4, 4, 2, 1, 2, 8, and look at that, it only takes about 25 seconds for me to match the entire zone, which is a bit more reasonable considering how long a zone can be at the end of your transcension, where all of your multipliers actually matter. So yeah, probably should have waited like one transcension before investing into Hand of Libertas. On the other hand, I didn't have much else to invest into, and maybe it'll at least even out. We'll see. Got another 2 days. So that's my next thing that I'm going to be working on. Sorry, the other video hasn't been out yet. No, this isn't quite set up for a website yet. I'm going to have to figure out how to host this and not expose myself to vulnerabilities because internet. This also isn't really planned to work with the live version because of the headache of having the extra node levels. Maybe I'll reformat how I'm storing the data, and I could add in extra values for the extra node levels. But for now, I'm skipping over that information. I want to get my core functionality before I start endeavoring into that. That'll have to completely change how I'm storing this information. I actually have to have a separate data value to know how many individual nodes you've put into click damage and how many individual nodes you've put into crit damage, instead of just saying it's level 8, for example. So I've written it here, but it's more complicated than that, and I still need to get more functionality. Anyways, forward to that, maybe in a month or 2. We'll see. And in a few days I'll probably be done with this transcension, fingers crossed for system 25, but at this rate I'm not too sure. So yeah, that's all I had to say. Hope you guys had a good holidays, and I'll catch you around next time. Bye.